And because they've been doing so for over a year and a half, it's astounding to see what kind of personal challenges, professional challenges, hurdles, crisis, whatever, fill in the blank, that they're able to overcome with seeming ease because they've trained themselves to look for what are the opportunities, what are the gifts, what could I be grateful for even in this moment. December 4th, we're bringing to our office Date with Destiny, which is a 6-day program designed to help you rewire character attributes that often exist at odds with each other. In other words, most of you, because of our training, are familiar with the 6 psychological human needs. Is one of those needs certainty? Yes or no? It's one of the top needs for most Americans, certainty, right? What's another need, human need, psychological need, not a want, what's another psychological human need that could exist in polarity or in contrast to our need for certainty? Variety, yeah, uncertainty or variety, absolutely. Love and connection can exist at odds with certainty when you're in a passionate relationship, right? What are you giving? What are you giving up? I'm giving you a clue. You're giving up your heart. Does that lead to greater certainty or less certainty? Right? So, love and connection, your need for variety, or said another way, uncertainty. What else could be at odds with your need for certainty? Almost all of you in this room have it. In other words, when you did your onboarding profiling, almost all of you have it. High in your psychological needs. Growth. Growth will create uncertainty. So if you or your spouse or your client have a high need for certainty and your highest need is growth, you're going to exist at odds, right? The program that we'll be bringing in December 4th teaches you how to align all of those needs where you're satisfying your own needs and those needs are working in conjunction and congruent with each other rather than at odds. What would life feel like if life before doing something like Date with Destiny, where you learn to rewire your psychological needs to be more in tune with what you really want out of your life? Would the experience be what for most people, before going into that program, for most people what their experience of life is? Many people are pretty sure of where they want to be in the next 5 years. They're pretty sure of the type of relationship they want. They're pretty sure of what they want out of their career. But their experience for many, raise your hands if you can experience this, or if you felt this, many experience that journey to be like swimming upriver in quicksand. Raise your hand if you know what I'm talking about, okay? What's something like Date with Destiny and then training yourself and conditioning yourself to follow those principles and have that rewiring sort of stick. What Date with Destiny allows you to do, you have the same vision, the same goals. Maybe for some, they end up actually elevating their goals in terms of when you spend 6 days really discovering within what's possible and start connecting with your abilities to make that happen. For some people, their goals elevate doing something like that. That certainly happened for Cambry and I, okay? But what Date with Destiny allows you to do is to establish that goal out on the horizon and then orient where your experience is you feel like you're flowing downriver towards your destination rather than the experience of swimming upriver in quicksand. That's why I want you guys, and will forever continually encourage you guys to focus on your personal development, your personal growth, your professional development, because that's what ensures that the weeds don't have an opportunity to grow. So that's why this morning and doing these gratitudes is so important, and I would advise and I would encourage you to do it every single day. There are some agents from as a side effect of our mastery classes that are still journaling every single day what they're grateful for. And because they've been doing so for over a year and a half, it's astounding to see what kind of personal challenges, professional challenges, hurdles, crisis, whatever, fill in the blank, that they're able to overcome with seeming ease because they've trained themselves to look for what are the opportunities, what are the gifts, what could I be grateful for even in this moment. And in that physiological state, do you feel like you make better decisions, more inspiring decisions, decisions that are more conducive to achieving what you want, or worse? in a positive mindset, in a positive and grateful state. Better decisions or worse? Far better. Far better, right? There's a saying that the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. Look, it's a matter of daily disciplines and daily mindsets that leads to either or. You choose.